Howdy. Hi there. Oh, I made a hotkey. I made hotkey. Oh, what did that do? Okay, the hotkey worked, but it also opened search Microsoft Bing. What? I'm gonna try that again. Huh? Can I get rid of this? I can. Wait, what? What? What if I typed in google.com? Okay, huh. Okay, I just discovered something new on accident. Control K in Google Chrome, like focuses the bar at the top and makes it a search only, I guess. The hell? Am I going crazy? I think a part of the song just sounded like my chat, my chat sound, my chat notification sound, the thing that I secretly have, secret in the background that tells me when someone chatted. I think there was a sound very similar to it in the song. Anyway, hello, I'm here. This might still be a little loud. Also, it feels like things are kind of laggy right now. Why'd that be? Huh? It might just be OBS. So the volume meters don't always look super smooth. I think that's what's going on here. Yes, I'm here. I, of course, immediately got distracted by something again. But yeah, no, I made a little hotkey. It doesn't really, it's not something I really need to show off, but I can, if I need to, disable the audio ducking. Wait, what does that do? That opens the audio converter? Oh my god. Control K is even in this, why is... Wait. Oh, is that my AFK button? Apparently, Control K was not the shortcut to do, because it's a shortcut in everything. But anyway, I can toggle the ducking. Unfortunately, because it's a toggle, and I just tested it so many times, I don't know if it's on or not. I think it is, because I think it's getting quieter when I'm speaking, but it's hard to tell because when I'm speaking, and so I'm making noise, and okay, it is working. Okay. I don't know if this is working very well. The same method I use to do my oh my god, I accidentally pressed a button. To do my sneeze verb, like part of that got reset for some reason, so I had to redo the reverb thing. Well, I had to just redo some of the controls for the reverb, but I don't know if it's doing the right amount, so I'm just gonna go ahead and test 1 2. I don't know if that's comparable to what it was before or whatnot, but who knows? I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I woke up thinking about Danny Baranowski's music, and I remembered, I really wanted to see if there's any rips of the Cadence of Hyrule soundtrack, and sure enough there are. Unfortunately, there's a number of problems. One, I haven't mentioned it, although it has affected me greatly. Archive.org has been down for like a week or so now, and between like there was like, well, there's a lawsuit against them recently, right? Which that sucks, and they lost the lawsuit, which it's archive.org is great. It's fantastic. It's as someone who's very, very big about like preservation of just everything, really, but especially digital media, it's been very good. And there's like, it's the only place I've been able to find like a lot of things, really. But I mean, there's old magazines and stuff that I like recently I was telling someone something. I mean, that's very vague, but I could not remember the details of it, but I remembered that I learned about said thing in like an issue of PlayStation Magazine from like 2002 or something. It was a long time ago, and I was able to go and find that magazine, find the article, and like refresh myself, you know, and you know, stuff like that. Like that is, I should have the banner on. It's important. I think archiving stuff is important, and it really sucks that archive.org is down. It's down not because of the lawsuit stuff, but I mean, I'm sure that didn't help just have everything all in a short span of time. But like archive.org had the lawsuit, and then it got hacked, and like a ton of data got stolen, and like personal data, not like the data that they store publicly. And then it was subject to like a ton of DDoS attacks, and so they're down right now, and I'm pretty sure they're working on getting things back up and running, but that all really sucks. And I mean, even leading up to this point, I've noticed in recent months that I don't know how long this feature has existed, but stuff on archive.org, it can be made private now. And so like if a copyright holder comes in being like, hey, you're breaking the law, even though who gives a shit, because it's my stuff doesn't really matter as much as maintaining history, but anyway, you're breaking the law. The way they went about it is better, because like archive.org can then be like, hey, you actually need to have a special account that has access to this copyrighted material, but it's still backed up on our servers. So again, from a preservation standpoint, that's better than just deleting it. But at what point are like people gonna be able to access that stuff who like need it? I don't know. It's kind of weird, right? Anyway, that wasn't what I was going to talk about, but it has been on my mind, so I might as well mention it. But looking into seeing if there's rips of the soundtrack, there was a rip of the soundtrack. Actually, I don't know if it was a game rip or if it was a rip of the vinyl soundtrack that released when the game did. Like, basically, the soundtrack is nowhere to be found in like an official form, other than a limited release that happened. Which that would have been cool to check out anyway. I think that is hosted on archive.org, but it's down. So it's the only place you can find that as far as I can tell. But then also there are some individuals who had like collections of the music actually ripped from the game. And those, a lot of those are down. And the one I found is, I can't remember the name of the website, and I've already closed it and all that, but there is a website that has a bunch of video game music, and sometimes it's actual ripped music, and I really don't like this website. And I can't think of the name of it, and it's like video game. It's generic, whatever. I don't know the name of it, but not only, it's like a lot of the stuff on that website is just MP3s, which is really not ideal, unless the original music was an MP3. Like, as handy of a format as it has been in the past, MP3 sounds like crap. If you don't have the ear for it, then be thankful, because like MP3s, the actual MP3 like encoding hurts my ears. It legitimately it does things at like specific points, I couldn't determine what. Maybe just too much stuff going on at the same time that the compressor can't handle. But it hurts my ears really bad. So anyway, and it doesn't sound as good in general. But anyway, yeah, this website has a lot of MP3s when there should be like lossless stuff. There is lossless stuff in there, which is nice. But also, if you have a game that has 132 tracks on it, or like is a ripped soundtrack that has 132 tracks on it, maybe like the one we're listening to, unless you pay them money, and I feel like it's a subscription thing. I don't want to. It was in another browser that I was in, so I can't just go to my history and see what website it was. But yeah, I feel like it's a subscription thing, and it's like I can't pay a subscription to this website that I use once a year at most, and don't like the quality of the website, and often it doesn't, even when I do download this stuff, it's not what I want. Like if you want to download everything at once, you need to pay them, and I'm not going to pay them. So I had to go and grab 132 download links manually. But yeah, this I did grab it, and they do seem to be game rips and not the vinyl rip, or a rip of the vinyl. Which that's weird that I can say game rip, but vinyl rip doesn't sound right. Anyway, words, they're coming to me. I feel them. They're about to come out as a coherent sentence. What was I don't know. I don't know what I was saying. Right, I do know what I was saying. I lied just now. I do know what I was saying. They do seem to be ripped from the game, although I don't know how they ripped the tracks. They might have done a lot of meticulous, put a lot of meticulous care into like muting the sound effects of the game and actually recording straight from the Switch, or maybe from an emulator or something. Because I don't know how feasible it is to go into audio files of Switch games, but maybe it does happen. I don't know. Either way, they are from the game, but I don't think they have every single layer individually. There are a lot of variations, but again, I don't think like the layers that I would assume are in the game files are there. Whatever. The big thing is the first couple tracks. I downloaded a couple first because again, I had to download over 100 of these things individually. I want to make sure that it was kind of like the quality I wanted, or just generally what I was looking for. And the first track I tested, first of all, it sounded great. But it looped perfectly, and I'm like, I talk about it all the time. A big part of the reason why I look for specifically soundtracks ripped from games rather than being a part of an official soundtrack is for looping audio. I want to be able to sit here and have the song on loop for as long as I want until I'm ready to move on from it. Because, I mean, we've been listening to this one track for 17 minutes now, and listen to this. Still going. It's a roughly 4-minute track. And there's been no obvious seams because I had to manually loop this. Okay, I kind of skipped ahead in the story. There's like 4 tracks in the 130 of these things that actually loop perfectly. The rest have a fade out. I was like, damn it, dude. Why is it like I happen to I hit the lottery on the accidental like the one track that loops lottery and the rest don't. So I still have to manually do it, which is a shame. But it wasn't too bad because they're seemingly ripped nicely, and they give enough of a tail to the end of the song, so I didn't have to do any shenanigans to unloop it to unfade it out. What did I do that with recently? Oh, it was this track. Wait, hold on. Yeah. In this track, here, let me click out of things so I can control K. In this track, if you listen to the end here, listen to the end of this. It probably was. I hope it wasn't obvious, but that track did not have enough loop, like overlapping looped audio data to make a nice loop, because it faded out at the end, and I had to do some really tricky stuff where I basically undo the fade out. So so the song, got quieter as it got to the end, and I had to try to match the rate at which it faded out on my own and make it louder on that curve. But you lose audio data that way. So it actually, if you listen like very, very carefully, you can hear that the quality of it is not as good. But I didn't have to do that here. So as far as like making a manual loop, this soundtrack's not too bad. But anyway, grab that. All those are in Voices of the Void as well, which we're going to play today, believe it or not, even though we're sitting here for 20 minutes talking about looping music, which I wasn't going to. I was trying so hard today to start up the stream quickly, and then also I was like, okay, when I start up the stream, that's not it. We're not done. We got to get to the game quicker because you rant too much. There's been too much ranting, and then there's not enough time for the game. And I did it again. I ranted. No, I ranted. No. It's okay. I think ranting at the beginning of the stream it helps. I think it helps me. I mean, I know it's actually really big for whatever reason with VTubers, which I guess I am one of those. I still, like, in my mind don't lump myself into that box because I don't follow all the tropes and stuff. But anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about. Weirdly, something about VTubers, or the way a lot of them operate, it seems a lot of them will have like a big, long talking section of the stream before they get to any sort of game or anything. I guess, I don't know if it's just because it's like, ooh, pretty 2D model or whatever, and people like just want that more than they want the like commentary over the game or whatever. Or maybe they're just there for the social aspect. I don't know, but it seems like there are like a handful of people who do worse than I do. They will go for like an hour or two at the beginning of stream before moving on to like the main content, which is totally fine. I don't want to get to that. Well, I mean, I guess if there's people here and chatting and we're having a good time, it doesn't matter, right? But I like to play the games, I like to play the games. So we will, but in a minute. What we're gonna do real quick, just real briefly, real fast here, is we're gonna turn this down. Sadly, I do enjoy it. And I did take a bunch of clips, and we could look at a lot of them. There was some crazy stuff that happened off stream. But I also clipped a lot of things that were really mundane, and I need to come up with like a system or something where I can trim my clips very easily, because the thing is, the way I'm doing things now is I'm using OBS replay buffer. It might be what it's called, to capture clips, and there's a lot of problems with that, and I already went over it. But one of the problems it has is, I take with the replay, I do 60 seconds. So it'll take I press a button, and the last 60 seconds turns into a video file on my computer. Also, hey Hunter, how's it going, man? And the problem with the OBS replay buffer thing is, if I 10 seconds later am like, oh, those last 10 seconds also had stuff in it, let me do another save of the replay buffer, it will still save the last 60 seconds. It won't save the 10 seconds before after the last clip. So if I say wanted to edit things together like I did the other day, and I did that multiple times in a row, and there's overlap between the clips, I have to go in manually and line up the clips perfectly, and then trim out the parts that overlap, which is annoying. So that's an annoyance that maybe I could automate something to deal with it. But the other big thing is it's just I do 60-second clips, and a lot of the times it's like four seconds of that clip is what I actually wanted to show. And so if I had a way to very quickly like go in, decide, and like just with like a nice interface decide this is where the clip starts, and then just press a button and be good, that would be awesome. I have used stuff in the past that like I've used like FFmpeg, and then I for a while I used a GUI for it that was functional and better than nothing, but it was just too cumbersome to keep using. But yeah, like if I could just, I mean, it all comes down, there's been so much of this recently, and I should just do it, but there's so many times recently where it's just like, yeah, I guess I just need to write my own software to do this thing. And that's been ramping up a lot, where I've just been like, yeah, I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and just make my own program, because there's nothing out there that does exactly what I want. And this is just another one of those things where I'm gonna have to do that, but it would be very nice to be able to just like open up the clip, be able to play it, and you know, scrub through it, whatever, and then just be like, click here, this is where it starts, click here, this is where it ends, trim it. And it would be very possible. It's just I haven't done it. Anyway, the point of all that was, while I took a lot of clips off stream, I'd have to sift through all of them right now to figure out what was worth showing. But I will show one of the one crazy thing that happened right now. I'm going to click play, and I'm going to click pause because, well, it's kind of covering me. Screw it. We'll deal with it. So did I edit this down? Okay, I did edit this down. Context. What was the context here? What was I doing? I don't know what I was doing. I was going up the stairs to do some. I was going to grab the kitchen knife. Right, I was going to grab the kitchen knife because I had caught what I thought was 2 fish, but apparently it's one. That's a completely different thing. But I was going to cut a fish up down here, and I was going to go to get the kitchen knife upstairs. That's the context. And so I was like, I went over here, and you'll see I told Kerfer to stay. I know it's not playing yet. And yeah. Wait, hold on. It's loud. It's loud. I'm gonna turn it down, and even though you won't get the full effect of what I experienced, it was really loud. So like, I'm just gonna turn it down now. I'm like, Kerfer, go down here. I don't need you blocking me. I'll be right back. And I'm like, ooh, look outside. And then whatever the hell that was happened. Of course, I used the bathroom first, because why you go up here if you're not gonna use the bathroom? Also, that edit was just me starting the recording. That was the thing, is like I was doing the instant replay, and I was like, oh, this might be a big thing. Let me start like properly recording. And there wasn't there wasn't enough overlap, so there was like a little chunk missing there. But yeah, this was it. I can turn this down. You can see me just frantically looking around. I'm like, I don't see anything. I was like, there's big light out there, and it was loud, and sirens going off, but now nothing's happening. Let me actually make this smaller. It's bothering me. It's just, and I was just looking around. I'm like, what happened? What even happened? And yeah, that's, I think I show, I mean, you can actually see it outside a little bit too, but I think there's a little bit of a tail to this clip. If you look, like I was looking here, you see things are knocked over and stuff. I was hoping there wouldn't really be many events like this in the game, which, I mean, to be fair, I only experienced one so far. I think only one? Oh, I guess kind of a couple. But, yeah, that's the end of the clip. Yeah, a lot of things got shooken up and moved around and all that fun stuff. Which, thankfully, we had just, like, finished cleaning-ish. Kind of finished, almost finished. And so, like, I hadn't really gotten around to the, like, organizing things bit. But there was some stuff, right? There was some stuff that was in a nice place that shifted around. But, and I'll show it when we're in game. I mean, I guess there's not much to show. Because I put the bones of the artist formerly known as Maxwell in a crate. One of those crates that things don't shift around too easily in. Because I did that, even though the crate got flung some distance, I didn't have to pick up all the bones again. So I'm actually really, the more I use them, the more I love these crates. I really, really do. But yeah, I think what happened, and I have a clip of it in here somewhere of me getting it, but I picked up a little rubber ducky. Is it in here? Hold on. Let's look through these clips. Oh, this was, wait, what was this? What is this clip? Was it just me slipping on a banana? Is that why I took the clip? Is it here? Hold on. Oh, actually, I know. You know what? I should show this clip. This is the excitement for today, by the way. We were going to mess around with this. This was a very special delivery. Let's go ahead and just watch a little bit here. It's going to open. It's going to open. I stood away from it for a reason. Bam! I got the industrial printer. Okay, that's not what I wanted to show, though. Was it here? What is this? What is this clip? It might have been here. That's the... We haven't actually ventured out there. We need to go to the guard station and stuff and grab stuff from there. Let me just look at the... Oh, you actually can't see the thumbnails on stream. That's actually nice from a standpoint of like me trying to show stuff but not spoil things. All right, there's a save error null. That's what this clip is not important. What about this one? Was it here? I think this clip was just like, was it just Kerfer just coming out of nowhere? Was that what this clip was all about? I think that might be what it was. Scared the crap out of me. Yeah, that was very frightening. It's Hexagon Man. Where? Where? Hey, still, how's it going? Okay, I have to find this clip. I mean, I'm pretty sure I took a clip of it. It doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. But was it this one? Okay, it was this one. It was this one. It's not like this is an exciting clip. I just wanted... Oh, I did not mean to zoom in on myself. I just wanted proof. I want to show the proof that I wasn't lying. I found a little rubber ducky out here. And I don't know if it's always been here or if that was an event itself. Right? But went over and picked up the little guy. He was a cute little guy. I was actually really cautious of picking it up because I feel like there's an SCP that is like a rubber ducky or something. I know there's like the teddy bears, but I'm like, I was getting SCP vibes and I was like, I don't want to mess with that. But I was like, whatever. I'll pick it up. It's cute. Maybe it's fine. Whatever. A freshly harvested ducky. Hey, Kylie, how is it going? What was I saying? Right, when that big explosion happened, again, I'll just show it real briefly because I like stalling. Not even stalling for time, just stalling for fun. When this big explosion happened here, this one. That was loud that time. I'm sorry. I forgot to turn it down. When that happened, And everything in the base got shook around, and I think it was pretty much everything in the base got displaced to some degree. The only thing that I could tell was missing from the base was the duck. I had the little ducky swimming in the corner, in the little corner, in the little pool. And it could have been that pool. We have lost things in that pool before, but the only thing missing was the duck. So what if the duck was the what if the aliens, what if they beamed the duck up like very abruptly? And that's what that was. I don't know. I don't know if we'll ever know, to be honest. But we have to get to the game. Actually, you know what? Let's keep playing the music. It was like here. I'm gonna be right back real quick. I was like, before stream, I'm like, I'm not. Oh, that's too much. That's too much. I was like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna grab a soda right before the stream. I'm just drinking water today. I'm gonna be a good hydrated boy. I'm giving in to temptation. I'm gonna go grab a soda. I'm gonna do it. So you wait here for 2 seconds. Plus 3 or 4. I'm gonna grab a soda. We're gonna play the game with the spooky signals. Yeah, it's getting serious. That's how you know I'm getting down to business. Okay. This is that was the wrong face. This is serious business. Okay. Getting a soda. It looks like I have weird blushies when I do this. Okay. Be right back. I'll turn the music up a little bit. Enjoy it. I had a soda. I mean, I didn't have I have it here. I didn't go out and chug a soda in like 5 seconds. Okay, turn the music down and off, and video game. I'm again gonna take precautions here because it is likely that the video game is going to make extremely loud noises. Because the mods are not made perfectly. Usually I can mute the game before it tries to make the noise. Okay, good. And maybe we're lucky and we don't get the noise today. That would be awesome. Which soda is it? Listen, last time I mentioned it, it got called Yucky. So like, I don't know if any of you want to share, flavors with you. I have another Baja Blast. It's fine. Listen, I got a 12-pack and we're getting to the end of the 12-pack. Okay? All right? Who would call it Yuckies? I don't know, some freak. Sorry, that was aggressive of me. I don't think we're getting this. Wow, so lucky. Pretty much every time I launch this game off stream, we get the loud spooky noise. Which is not meant to be a loud spooky noise. Again, it's just the mods, the mod framework or something is made not perfectly. So okay, let me turn. I forgot to adjust settings on other things. Should I could be even lower resolution today just to be sure. Is that going to be bothersome if I'm a little lower resolution today? I hope it's fine. Is this running? Oh, that is running. Oh, look, you can see my cursor jump when I pop my upscaler on because it's like adjusting where the cursor. That's crazy how it does actually move But the cursor still shows in the right place, even though I'm doing like a game cap. I guess that makes sense. Anyway, start game. Start game. Let's go in here. There's a lot of backups here. Did I? Okay, I did back up before I, after I stopped last time. The help option is so happy. It's funny because it's clearly they made the help option just go nuts. It's like one of those crazy like flashing signs in the like window of a store. But and I assume that's because there was a lot of people like going to the forums or Discord or whatever and asking questions that like the game answers. But this became less visible to me. I don't know why. Like obviously it's moving around, it's going crazy, but I guess I know how to look for menu options. I guess I'm just used to looking through mundane looking menus. And so like when I look over here and I'm looking for the help option, I guess I'm just filtering out anything that isn't white plain text, right? And so I'm like, help. Where's help? I don't know where help is. And it's right there, man. It's right there. Hey Kerfer. Kerfer's a little naked right now. Just a little. I did finally go back to Transformer 3 and the like necklace thing was still there. So I do have that. Here, let's get the music started. Oh, that's all loud. Rule Land. Can we? I added 1 billion songs. Are they in here? That's Hotline Miami. Okay, they are. Cool. Why is Kerfer naked? Do I remember why? Yes, I do remember why. It was because when I do this, Kerfer sheds all her clothes that I give her. The glasses, the jacket, the necklace, everything. And not only do I keep accidentally doing that, I had to do it a couple times to do some stuff, which we will talk about. Also, but I need to refresh myself. I think this was not a new day. I think I've done all the daily tasks. I missed a daily task. Where is it? Yeah, I missed the previous day. I did it. I did the whole daily task. I got all the signals, everything. But the server or the tower was down. That guy up there. It was down. And I reset it and I went to send the thing again. But then there was deliveries coming in. And I guess I got distracted and forgot to send it after that. This is so loud. Also, this song plays so often. Look at all the songs that are in here. Okay. Look at these. There could be more, but there's a lot. Why is it shuffled to this damn Katamari song with all the kids singing? I don't want to hear kids. I'll say it. I don't want to hear kids. Okay. Are you guys... You coming? No, come with me. Right. So, let me get acclimated here. Somehow things are more of a mess than they were yesterday, even though I was like cleaning more. I guess in some ways they aren't, but yeah, kind of a mess out here. There are more banana defenses, as you can see. We also have this thing here. The clock is now way more visible when I'm sleeping, so that's good. It's also good to know, like, I wish I could mark this somehow with something that's not going to be knocked around, because like I want to maybe I put like a pile of dirt. Like the camera is like right here when you're sleeping, like up. Maybe it's a little further back, I'm not sure. But I feel like that's good information to have. Anyway, that up there is what we're going to talk about. So let's go to it. Let's go to it right now. Also, I don't know what the deal is with the frame rate of the game. Clearly, streaming does affect it, which, I mean, I'm hitting my PC pretty hard with the crap I'm doing to it while I stream. But it's weird, right? Because it's like I'm not... we've been troubleshooting it, but like it doesn't seem to be like a completely GPU bound thing, because if it were I would see more GPU utilization than I am, I think. And I'm not seeing like my CPU getting hit super hard either, so it feels like there's a weird, like there's engine lack of optimization in a lot of places. Like that's already known, but it seems like something about streaming it exacerbates that. I don't really know why, but I have been getting weird frame dips, and I noticed that like one of the things that actually seems to help sometimes is leaving the base and coming back. Something about like being in the base, like, okay, the frame rate in here is actually much better, and it's not a rendering thing. It's like this door. Oh, standing here is worse. The flashlight's probably also having an effect. No, it's bad again. I don't know. Like when we went in here yesterday and we turned off the cockroaches, that helped a lot, which actually we can just do that again. I mean, it's not turning it off, it's just reducing it down to 1. But there's also like, we can reduce this back down. Apply. I was thinking, what if like, it doesn't make sense, but sometimes this game doesn't make sense in the way it's made. I was thinking, what if the physics damage, what if there's calculations going on, like, at all times, and there shouldn't be? Like, what if that has an effect? Like, it's not great, but it's more, it looks more stable now, the frame rate. I don't know. Anyway, we'll get this money from here. We've got 4 GPUs now, which we're gonna have to get another cooler. I've been kind of saving up resources for it. Anyway, that's not what's important right now. None of that's important right now. What is important is over here. Oh, I'll go to the toilet first, actually. What is important is over here. First of all, I've got the beds out of here. That was actually really annoying to do. All right, you chill right here for a second. It's nice out. This right here is what's important. And let me tell you, it was incredibly difficult getting this up here. This thing does not like to move, and it is always trying to stand upright. Like you can't ever like flip it upside down without it immediately going whoop, coming back. Noise? What's that noise? Anyway, I have it up here. It could not fit in the garage. It immediately got stuck when I tried. Yeah, that was bad. But anyway, this is the industrial printer. I've been wanting this. The problem is, okay, there is some problems, but like, there's also some not problems with it. Actually, where's the... I did a test print. Where is it? Before we get to actually printing things, here, you follow me. Where did I put it? I think I put it in the basement. Real quick though, even though it's going to affect the frame rate, which we are struggling with, I'm going to put Kerfer's flashlight on. Which, by the way, Kerfer got kidnapped a couple times. One of the times I did have to reset the game. But again, oh, that freaked me out. The music starting. It's a shopkeeper in here. It seems just like there's a chance that if Kerfer is, I guess, exists, while you're sleeping, you'll get woken up and they'll just be in a flesh prison on the computer. I don't know what the deal is with that. And I think they only get fixed if you wait till daytime or you leave the... I don't know what the deal is. But I think that's actually what the blood splot is out here, because I noticed that out here, there's a blood splatter or raspberry jam. I actually don't know what it is. And I was like, I don't know why that happened. And I thought maybe there was a glitch. Oh, there's the print. It's not in the basement. Okay, hold on. I thought there was maybe there was a glitch and like the meatball got moved or something. And it made a splatter over there. But no, I think whenever Kerfur gets kidnapped, she leaves a little like a jelly behind. Sorry, Maxwell, didn't mean to come in here. Also, we took Maxwell's cat box away, sadly. The game will not give me a new cat box if I have a cat box out already. So, I had to put it away. Anyway. This is my test print. This is an untextured Suzanne. I don't know if you can get rid of these. There are some things to try. It might be destroyable because you can change the material of what a 3D print is. But I didn't go through the effort of figuring out what the materials are. You can see in the help, the bouncing little help. How did I put a bracket in there? God, somewhere in here. Collision, PBR. Properties got .config. Where is it? Physical material. Uses numbers from 0 to 15 and changes the physical material of the object, making it wooden, glass, etc. It'd be so cool. Like, I mean, they already wrote so much here. I mean, a lot of it is very minimal, but it would be great if they told you what number assigns to what material. The prints might change if you change the files and reload the game. I don't know. Otherwise, you'd have to reprint the model to see if it worked. And printing takes a long time, especially if it's bigger like this. Yeah, so it'd be nice to know, because I feel like if the prints do update, if they do update... Oh, did I... Hold on, look away. I forgot to turn off that mod. I forgot to turn off this mod, and I'm just going to take it as a blessing, because it means I can just do this. Okay, I figured out how to get rid of the model. Let's move on. That's the debug mod. I don't have cheats on or anything, right? Okay, good. I should turn it off and restart the game, but we'll see if any issues occur. Anyway, we're gonna start printing, and there's one model that I got working in here, but I'd like to add more. But there's one because I was just a couple days ago messing around with it. I have one at the ready. And you see, I got these test cubes and stuff. The test cube 300 by 300. This makes a loud noise when I click it, so I'm going to keep talking, okay? You can see mesh is too big for printer. So this is 200 by 200 by 300. We need to go check the cameras. Kerfur. Okay, they're back. Kerfur, you did that yourself. That was all you. Meow. Yeah, meow. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to clip that later. That is... that was... Oh my god, Kerfur. Okay, I need to put the light on out here. There we go. This sucks though, Kerfer, that you just did that, because now this thing's stuck again. You know how hard it was. You helped. You assisted. You know how hard it was to get this thing up here. And you just flung it. You just flung it. I have these hooks back here so it wouldn't move around too much, but I hadn't accounted for it like moving that direction. Okay, let me see if I can fix this. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's so loud. It's so loud. It's so I gotta go in here for a second. Okay, I'm gonna check. In the help pages, there was large how to pull heavy objects. It says hold shift and use drag action. Is there a button that is called drag that I don't know about? I don't see it, but is it like if hold shift, there is no drag unless it's only specific objects. Did they mean grab? Object is too far. What do you mean it's too far? Is this different? Is this being different? Oh my god, the cat's meowing very angrily. Okay, that one was actually a really cute squeak. Yes, kitty? What? Meow. What do you want? You wanted the blanket. Okay, hold on. Let me let the cat under the blanket. Okay, I'm back. Kerfer really struggles to get past certain objects, such as bed frames and like supply crates. And I'm thinking, like, I purposely moved all the bed frames out of here because of that, because she kept getting stuck and I kept having to like help her get out of here when she got stuck. But I'm thinking maybe I need to block this door with that and just make this like patio balcony thing just a no Kerfer zone, because this is a pain. This is a pain. It's a real pain, Kerfer. Don't give me that look. Maybe if I go up here, I need to lift it up a little more, and then it was so hard to get it up here. It was so hard to get it up here. And again, I might need to utilize... Okay, grabbing it made me fall down. I might need to utilize the cool tech I found to even get it up here in the first place. To fix it now. But I'm a little cautious of doing so. I guess we could try. Although we're running out of food. Let's eat potato. Let's eat some MRE. Eat a little fish. Not a big one, a little one. What is this? Oh, just empty paper, right? Because that was the previous day's report that didn't get used. Okay. Oh, I have a rock on me. I already have a rock on me. Let's do this. Grab this. And I really wanted to show off this in the daytime. What is that over there? Oh, it's just why do they have a rock in a bush in the middle of the road? What's the deal with that? What's the deal? Okay. We'll get to the printer in a minute, I guess, because I want to properly show this off. I guess we'll start with how I figured this out. And there's also some other stuff that I need to try with it too. But when I played this game a year ago on a previous version of the game, that was actually quite different in a lot of ways. I discovered that if you hook the chair like so, and then try to grab the chair, which you cannot do anymore. Wait, yeah, you can't do it anymore, right? Yeah, you can only sit. Sadly. But basically, the thing you could grab the chair even though it doesn't move. And if you hooked the chair and grabbed the chair, it would stay hooked to the chair and you can move as far as you wanted. And I mean, that might work with something else. Is there anything else that's grabbable? I feel like most things that are grabbable are actually movable now. I guess we'll go ahead and fix this real quick. Just to stay on top of it. Anything else? Yes, there's another. There's another. I'll continue my explanation in a minute. Just got to fix my servers real quick. You know, a job as an IT person never ends. You know? Anyway, I feel like there was an object that kind of worked like this, but I don't remember what it was. But basically, the way it worked previously is like you could hook something, and then while holding it, I don't remember if you held down the hook button, but you could grab something, and then like basically you could move as far as you want, and the hook wouldn't do anything. Like the hook would reach infinite distance, and then when you let go, then it would trigger like the elasticity of it. There might still be an object in the game like that exists. I think if there's an object that you can grab that doesn't pull you towards the object, but the object still stays in place, then that will still probably work. Maybe. Because some of the things in the game seem to share the same properties. But anyway, I was trying to think of how you might... I was trying to think of things like what is something in the game that you can grab that doesn't move and doesn't move you towards it, right? And I'm still trying to think if there's something. There might be. There might be something other than the thing I realized has this property, and that is Kerfer. Not this kind of Kerfer, because I mean we could try. Actually, we could try. Pretty sure if I grab Kerfer here, yeah, I pick up Kerfer, so that's not going to work, right? But
No.
What does work-ish, it doesn't work in the way I want it to, but what does work-ish is, okay, I can give Kerfer something, and it becomes an object in the world, and that object in the world I can try to grab, but I can't grab, because Kerfer's got it. Unfortunately, I think when you try to grab this, instead of like when you hold down grab, it actually still being like grabbed onto, it just immediately lets go. So if I were to hook and try to grab, it doesn't work. It doesn't work the way the old thing did, which is unfortunate. But you can see, you know, I am hooked onto it, right? And this made me realize something, not as good in some ways, but better in other ways, right? And so let's say we have a very heavy object that we want to move. Come with me. We want to move a very heavy object. By the way, we're going to get rid of all this dirt. I tried throwing it over here and realized there's a better way. Anyway, we're going to go this way. Going to go grab a really heavy object. Hopefully there's no one out here going to interrupt my demonstration. That would really suck. Is that a gas can? I turned all of the gas cans into scrap, and then I realized, I think I don't know if it's a thing in the basement or what, but I think you might be able to make fuel. So having empty gas cans might have been a good thing to do. Anyway, This is heavy. This is a heavy object. It's hard to move. I mean, I can do it, but it takes a lot of effort. Let me try the shift thing real quick. Oh, okay, that's a little better. But it can be even more betterer, okay? And where's my hook? And we're going to try that. First of all, I'm going to actually do this and some of this and then this, and hopefully that'll make it. Okay, now hook is in the first slot. It's confusing. If I hook... Oh, okay. Yeah, he's here for the demonstration too. If I hook whatever I want to move and hook it up to an object that... What's being delivered? Is it midnight? I hook whatever I want to move and I hook it to whatever Kerfer's holding. Kerfer has no restraint. Absolutely none. And so Kerfer can just move it with no problem. Absolute ease. And it can get really insane. Like if I run over here and that thing gets stuck on something like that. Like that. Okay, it's scary. It's scary. It's scary, Kerfer. Kerfer, we're building up so much potential energy here, and it's gonna release really big. And also you follow towards me, so the likeliness of this thing hitting me and killing me is pretty big. Oh my god. No. And there you go. There you have it. That's the tech of how we move things real good. So let's go. I mean, we probably have to sleep for a bit. We'll see what time is it. Oh yeah, Kerfer, could you go get the reports and then we'll fix this thing in the morning. Thank you. Got my banana defenses. I think I'll be safe for the night. But yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to get Kerfer to haul that thing back up to where it was, and then we're gonna have a good time with that thing. Oh, I feel like I should be charging my batteries right now, but oh well. I really wanted to get a print started. Kerfer had to come in here and ruin it. I could put the bed in front of the printer when we have it back up. I hope the game's just saving and it didn't just crash or something. I mean, it can be both. It can be both. Take a drink. Take a little sip while I'm waiting. If we do need to restart the game, which sometimes just waiting a while works. If we do need to restart the game, it should be fine. I think the thing that happens sometimes, okay, there we go, is it's just the mod data tries to get saved at the same time as the game data does, and it gets confused. It takes a while. Could also be like a drive issue. Like maybe the drive usage. What if the game... Oh god, it'd be really awful if this was the case. What if the game is like constantly checking the hard drive for like file changes and stuff? Like constantly pinging the drive, which would suck. But what if that's what is causing the issues while I'm streaming? Is that drive usage is higher? Which... Why would that be? Wait, why would that be the case? I'm not recording. Well, there might be something that is... Something just fall from the tree? Hey, Kerfer. Oh, thank you for this. Good job.
Yeah.
You ready to move that thing now?
Yeah.
Meow. Alright, let me just use the toilet and then I'll get out there. Right, so we'll give Kerfer the rock. It might be better to do it up there. So this is why I needed to be able to move Kerfer around, because Kerfer don't know how to get on roof.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, not ready yet. Kerfer don't know how to get on the roof. So this is the only way to get her up here.
Yeah.
We can do this. Give her her special rock. Here you go. Here's your rock. Get the hook. Are you following? Follow me. Get the hook. Hook it onto this thing. Hook it on the rock. Have her walk over here a distance. Okay, a little more. I think she can walk onto this thing. And hopefully the 2 hooks I have over there already will keep it in place if it goes nuts. Oh no, is this as far as we can walk? Alright, Kerfert. Stay here. For just a moment. Oh, very laggy right here. I know that might be the physics stuff going nuts. Oh, is the game saving right now? Really, really gotta adjust that autosave, especially with. Also, we'll lose that rock if we die here. We're so close to getting this thing. Come on, come on now. Stop being wedged in there. I think I need to buy another hook. I need more hooks. I think you can make hooks as well, but I don't know if it's worth. Oh, okay, all right, Kerfert, you gotta drop the thing now. Kerfert, you good? Drop it, drop it, Kerfert. Okay, that looks all right from here, I think. Let's grab this. Grab this. Put y'all down there. Oh, it's still stuck. Oh, no, it's still stuck. Okay, we're good. We're good. It's scooch it back over here. It was so I had aligned it so nicely too. I had aligned it so nicely. But that's how we got it up here, and it's way harder to get it up here than just fixing it there. But I had to get Kerfert. Where did I had Kerfert walk over here, which Kerfert sadly doesn't have pathing from here to here, so I had to put her here. But no. How did I make it work? I honestly don't remember. I think I tried going on the roof, but it was just too much. So what I did is I had the printer over there and I hooked it to the ground over there so it couldn't move too far from that point. Then on the other side hooked it and got Kerfert to walk like way over that way. Oh, I think that's where we went. I think I went up there on that thing. Or maybe further in that corner. And so Kerfert was like hooking it from there, and then I unhooked the other side and it flung up here, which actually got all the way up here. Sadly, this big stupid ball was in the way. This was a nice spot for it, but it kept leaning over because of that. Okay, I guess before we get to printing, just real quick. Here, you go in here for a moment. We'll wake you up in a minute. Actually, you know what? Let's be a little nicer. You can go lay down in the bed for a minute, okay, Kerfert? Have a good nap. I want to move this like in front of the printer as like a defense from Kerfert in case that happens again. I guess we could move it like over. Ooh. You know what? That would actually work probably. Object is. Why are you lying to me? It's in front of me. Whatever. That would probably work. If Kerfert tries to follow me out here, she might get caught on this and then not destroy the 3D printer. Okay. Back to what I was doing. I have a few test models in here. I was saying this is 200 by 200 by 300 units, which was a little confusing because the way I have my blender set up is not in just generic units. It's in centimeters, which always causes issues. I really should have it just in generic units and then do centimeters when I need it. Anyway. The other confusing thing is if you end up trying to do this yourself, I had to set this cube that's 200 by 200, which we're not going to print this because it will take a very, very, very long time to print. But I made a test cube that's 200 by 200, so basically not the whole height, but the whole width. the width and depth of the thing. But I had to set it to 199.999 instead of 200. So, hot tip if you're ever trying to print something on the printer. But anyway, these three are all test models. This one is not. Loud noises. Luckily not as loud because I have some stuff in here. That's good. We're going to start printing this. You can guess what it is by the name. It also should print pretty quickly, I think. Yeah. I feel like the printer does actually try to estimate print time the way a real 3D printer does, to where if there's like less material, so to speak, it'll be quicker. Small objects definitely are quicker, but I think because like the legs here are like not one solid object, like I feel like it might actually go slower if it's a thicker object, which, you know, it's that's cool and all. I wish it was just based off of size. If it is, I mean, I could be wrong, but if it was based off of size, that'd be better. Yeah, we're gonna print this out. I think we can sit here for the whole thing because it should print quick enough. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Almost there. It's almost there. It's almost there. Get that radome. Get that radome. Finish up that railgun. Get the weird back hump. There it is. There it is. My beautiful little boy. Look at my beautiful little boy. There we go. We can make anything, man. We can make anything. So this is like a little Rex, right? And we do need to test something with the texture filtering, because this is, I think, bilinear filtered. Wait, what did the help model say? It actually looks pretty sharp at parts. Help. Renter. Do. Oh, I think it actually defaults to bilinear or point filtered, but I want the PBR maps to be. Something just fly over. You see that shadow? I want the PBR maps to not be point filtered. But yeah, look at this. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. The PBR maps on this, by the way, they're janky. But again, I was just messing around with the extracted models of Metal Gear the other day, and I tried seeing if I could quickly kind of like procedurally make PBR maps using the original texture. And for like not actually manually painting anything or anything like that, I think it turned out pretty good. We're gonna bring this inside. We do need to test something, or test the PBR map thing, and I need to see. Oh, look at that screen space ambient occlusion behind this thing. The wall behind it gets brighter. Yeah, we need to see if adjusting the model after the fact updates the model in the save, because otherwise, if we don't get it right, we'll have to reprint things over and over again, and then also figure out how to remove them, which would be unfortunate. So I think maybe we do that now. We do that now. Let's activate Kerfer. Give her a little pat.
Meow.
Meow. Use the toilet. Yeah. Save game. Save game. And we're just gonna close the game. I need to disable the debug mod anyway, so we're gonna do that. We were gonna do that regardless. Let me do that real quick. Yeah. I don't have the folder open. Although the debug mod would be nice to have to delete things. It's I think it's best that we just don't have it on. Delete you. And then got to go over here. Go over here. This and this. Delete this. And then here, I'll just switch to this for a moment. Oh, I forgot to open the folder. That's okay. I can find it. Oh wait, I'm using a symlink, so actually it's easier to find because it's in a different part of my computer. Models, voices of the void, Rex, and then the properties.config. I want the PBR to be 1 and the normal to be 1. And that's it. Okay, let's restart the game. Oh, I forgot I should have muted it before I closed it. That's fine. I'm going to click start on the game. We're going to hope I can very quickly mute it. Okay, I was able to very quickly mute it because it's got problems. It got problem. And we wait. And we wait. And there it is. We hit continue. And we wait. And we wait. And we wait. Yeah, okay. That good thing I muted, because I swear that noise, because it's just every time there's an error, it makes a like noise, and this does it like 100 times all at the same time, and so they all overlap, and it hurt the ear. It hurt the ear. I wonder. Okay, reset slot. I think just real quick. Here we'll duplicate it in case I press the wrong button. Reset slot has an option for printer objects. Okay, so if we did need to remove like printer stuff, we could do all of them. But obviously I don't want to do that. Okay, wait till I'm in the game. Wait till we're in there. We're waiting. Okay, we're in there. It took my cursor. I had my cursor on another screen for a reason. We'll unmute. Pat cursor again, because that's just what we do. You think I can pee again? Nope. It actually saves that. Surprising. With the amount of things the game doesn't save, it actually saves that one thing. Okay, does this look like it changed? Okay, I think it did. I think it did. I don't know if if I were to change the model, like the shape of the model and all that, if it would update it, but the textures definitely do update, or at least the properties of the model updates when you reload the save. So that's actually really good information. So if we need to fix something, we can. Yeah, because the little, you can see that like the little on the back here, his thing right there, that panel right there, if you look at it closely, when I put it in the light, you can see some bumpiness to it, but it's not super sharp. And before it was like super sharp. So the base texture should be point filtered. And it's kind of hard to tell if it is because of the PBR, but I think it is. Yeah, pretty sure it is. And the rest should be bilinear filtered. Which sometimes looks good, sometimes doesn't, but when you're mixing the two, but I think in this case it looked good. So let's go put our little boy, our little Rex guy up here, and he can defend us from above. I think I should be able to balance him like that. Oh man, it's so good. That is so good. You know, it's kind of a shame now I think about it. You can do a lot with the printer system. I think they did such a good job. There's very little to ask for beyond this. I think it would have been cool to be able to specify LODs for things though. Unless there aren't LODs, right? I think that piece right there that's changing, that might be mapping. Just similar. But anyway, let's get you back on. Let's make the game lag more. We need to charge our flashlight, which, yesterday I was like, oh right, you have to equip a battery to get rid of the old battery. That's not true. This button down here that says discharge FL, I assume FL is flashlight. Discharge in my mind means get rid of all the energy in it, not remove the battery, which I guess in a sense does the same thing. But yeah, that's the button that works. So let's see what our daily task is. 3 signals of level 2. I have those here. I guess I'll just pick them up, bring them outside, get that done. That should give us enough money to, not enough space. That's fine. I don't want to mix it with my other drives anyway. I want to buy a wall builder. I want to see what that's all about. Wait, 4? Okay, I might actually have already mixed. Okay. Is the drive that's on me empty? It is. Okay. Kind of wish you could specify. You can do this thing where you could turn stacking off, so it's like this. But it's like with drives, I don't even think the drives show information on what the drive's all about. Maybe if you go in here and do info. No, as far as I can tell. So I wish that you could do like selective stacking and also it gave information. I think it's probably a difficult thing to balance, but I think the cumbersome nature of this game, like you don't that's not, that kind of thing's not really adding to it, you know. Some of the jankiness of the game does add to the experience. I think that just detracts from it. Okay. I feel like we need to turn the flashlight off with how the frame rate's been doing. Again, I don't think it's a GPU bound thing, but it does all play in it. It does all have an effect. So, I'll do that. Great. Okay. So what I really want to do is make more objects to print. Problem is, like, that's going to be a lot less. Oh, by the way, we have the Sword of Legend. It's a lot less playing the game, and that would just be some modeling, but maybe we could make some things quickly that aren't too detailed. Otherwise, I'm going to be thinking of things that we can add to the game like this. I really love the idea of just bringing in like ripped objects from other games in here. That's so much fun. And of course, just Metal Gear stuff in general. I should have the majority of the models from Metal Gear Solid ripped as of a couple days ago, and they need to be cleaned up. Like this Rex model, it took a few hours to like get it to a workable state, but I was thinking like I could have like a full-size Solid Snake. Like if we look at the size of the printer, go up here and look at the size of the printer. All right, let's see if Kerfer. Okay, Kerfer, good. Like, you know, I can fit in here, which I mean, Kerfer's even a bit taller than that, but like you could fit like almost 2 Kerfers on end. Oh, don't move that, please. And it would still fit in the printer. So like, we could make a life-size Solid Snake. We could make a life-size Gray Fox, you know. And I did think about that, and I do think it would be fun to do that. However, the problem I have with that is this is a spooky game, and if I have any like human-like object just sitting around the base, it's gonna startle me. Man, we're able to make money now, which is really nice. I mean, I'm mostly still doing signals, and it's not like huge amounts of money, but like that printer, makes just it makes a difference is what it does. Not the printer. Sorry, I was thinking money printer, which is not actually what it is. The like the GPU miner thing. Also, yeah, like this is what I was talking about earlier, because this was in the crate. Like the bones didn't get moved around, which is awesome. Which actually I really want to try. So I showed the cool tech having to do with giving Kerfer. I'm gonna save real quick. Giving Kerfer an object, and then hooking to that object. But because objects that Kerfer is holding do, like, they act like objects placed in the world. I tried to place the bottle and I put a rock down. I wonder if this... Oh. That's interesting. So does that not maintain its properties? What if... Could I stand something up that fits within that area? Hold on. Here, come with me, Kerfer. Come on. Could I... Well, maybe this right here. Kerfer, is there any way you could face towards that fire extinguisher? Okay, I think maybe if I did... Gotta position my Kerfer real quick. Like that, and then like this. Okay, perfect. Idle. Well, that's not gonna do anything because it's on the wall. Yeah. Can I put it back up there? Nice. I don't know. That might not do anything. Unclear. Unclear at this point. But I feel like with like the non-Omega Kerfer, how we discovered that we can use these to like do some like crazy stuff with the wheel on them, and then the fact that I can utilize hooks and stuff. Like, I think there's some witchcraft that we can apply to this world. Oh, I did not mean to click on... Oh, the game was just saving. I thought I clicked on modules and that froze the game somehow. That's not what happened. Let's get the wall builder. I really want to see the wall builder. We might need the wall fixer as well. Wall light? Probably not related to the wall builder, right? I want to see the wall builder. Also, let's get the music pumping again. Hope this is online. It is. Okay. Let's just wait out here for it. Guess we'll munch on some fish. Which we do need to go on a fishing trip. That is a thing that needs to happen. Oh, right. I brought a skull home. Here, maybe Maxwell wants a little skull in his room. You want a little skull, buddy? I'll put it over here, okay? Good kitty. Alright, wall builder. I should probably, here, I'll let that come down. I'm gonna use the 2 fuel in this. Wait, where is the quad? It's right here. It's right here. Fuel to ATV here. Great. I'm gonna keep the empty thing. Like I said, I've been turning this into scrap, and then I realized, oh, maybe I can actually still use these, so I'll keep it. Yeah, wall builder. Wall builder. Also, you know, I'm gonna put this rock down, and I've just kind of been putting garbage everywhere, but I'm running out of containers to put garbage. Oh, right. That's the solution I have. I've been putting stuff in here, which I have more than just garbage in here. I have stuff in here that I want to keep, which means, you know what? Put the wrench and hammer in here. Why not? Everything's going in here that I don't know where it needs to go. Oh, the spooky noise I'm hearing is the music. Okay, let's check this wall builder out. I need to look at the help menu because I don't remember the controls it said. Hold left mouse button, start placing a wall. Release left mouse button, finish placing. Right mouse while holding is cancel. Wait, well, yeah. Shift and left mouse will delete a wall. Shift while holding left. Keep pivot relative. Relative to what? Whatever. So like... Oh. Wait, bricks? Wait, bricks? Oh. How do I get bricks? How do I get bricks? How do I do that? Was it shift? Okay. Kerfer, do you know how I get bricks? Oh, there's different shapes too. Oops. Oh, look at that. But we can't make those. How do I get bricks? Is that something you can buy? Can I buy brick? Brick stack? Oh, yeah. That is absolutely what I need. Purchase. Purchase. All right, let's get some bricks. Now, hopefully we get refunded on bricks if we delete a wall. I don't know why I have a sponge in my inventory, but I'm going to use it. I don't know if I can get water from the river. Let's see if that worked. Oh, totally did. Oh, that cleaned up really fast. See if there's anything to clean up around here. Is this cleanable? All right, let's get them bricks. Let's build a brick house. Okay, so is it still on that wall or that mode? I don't think it was. Okay. Brick? Oh, that's a big stack of bricks. Very heavy. Very heavy stack of bricks. Kerfer, you're kind of in the way. This is fine. Use. Oh. Do I have to do it one at... Oh, wait. Do I place it? Okay. Let's have one brick in my inventory. Let's see if we place it one at a time or if we like... Or like... If it goes from the inventory or if we place down the wall and then... we bring bricks to it. Where do I want to put my test wall? Also, my cursor's right there. Just floating. Just put it like in the parking lot here. Oops. See, what I don't know is like, so that's gonna be two, excuse me. That's gonna be 2 bricks. Let's see the extent we can bring 1 brick. Right about there. Okay. Is it gonna be that low? Is there a way to do height? I guess place brick. Grab. Oh. Okay, that was frightening. But look, we made a wall. It's a little short. Kerfer, are you able to get over that wall? Are you going around the wall? You know what? I guess there is a good reason to potentially make a wall this small. It does seem to be something Kerfer would rather path around than walk over. Which, I mean, might go for other entities as well. Oh, I wonder if it would keep the Broomba in. Broomba. Experiment time. Try to go over this wall. Try to go over the wall. Okay. Well, it can't, but it doesn't try to avoid it. Here, we need to see. Broomba's got a bunch of stuff. I'll let him keep going, though. Let him keep going. You enjoy your little dirt field. We'll come back to you. Okay, can we remove this wall? No, not that. Not that. Not that. Not that. Get rid of that. Get rid. Am I doing it wrong? Oh no, oh no. I spammed it. I spammed it. Didn't mean to. I don't think I can get rid of this wall. It should be like actual environment, like unbreakable, right? Well, maybe not unbreakable, but like that's a good question. Can we smash? Can we smash wall? It sounds like it. Is it the rock getting hurt or is it the wall? Okay, I'm gonna put this down. I'm gonna bring this out. Try this instead. I'm also gonna put my. Oop. I do want the can opener. I'll keep that on me. I think we're gonna start eating some canned food because I don't want to go fishing yet. But this way, equip, crowbar, die wall. Oh, and we got the brick back. Okay, so if we misplace a wall, it's kind of a pain, but we can get a refund. Okay, so I think what I was doing wrong was it's not like a 3-step process. I think it's 2-step process, and it's corner to corner, in 3-dimensional space. So I think if I were to, no, how do I make wall go up? Maybe it's only like 2 dimensions. No, that doesn't make sense either. I was thinking like maybe you have to start on a wall itself like this. But oh, I mean, I can bring it over to curve. Maybe I need to make. Do I need to place something in the world? Like, yeah, I mean that's a thing. Do I need to place something in the world that is going to be the height of the wall? I guess. So, oh wait a minute. Holding shift did something there. Was that one of the controls that I just immediately forgot? But I think if I started up here and wanted to, like, I could build it like this. Cursor is really kind of getting in the way. But I could build it like that. And then if I hold it, oh, shift might have been what I, yeah, okay, that must be what it is. So if I want to start on the ground, could you just get stuck there for a second? Thank you. And say I wanted to do this. Okay. I don't know why you have to do shift for that. It's a little strange, but it's not terrible. Okay, so if we wanted like a little section of wall. 11 bricks. 12, 13 bricks. Okay, it looks like hold on. 2, 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. I think this, the grid's kind of weird. This is like, well, I don't know the units for it, but 17 bricks looks like if we wanted like a 3x3 of these little unit squares. Looks like that's what we'd want. Or that's how much that would be. So that's good to know. Does that mean that 1x1 would be a fraction of that? Do smaller walls cost less? Like relatively speaking? That's 3x3 and that's 2 bricks. Which 2, 6, 12, 18. Oh, maybe it is actually less expensive to build the wall big first. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. This is really cool. Where do I want a wall then? Come on, Kerfer. Let's figure out where we're going to put a wall. I mean, we don't need to make a wall, technically. But we can. Kind of crazy sounding in here. Hey, Kerfer, can you go fix the servers, actually, now that I think about it? Probably should be doing that. Wall. Where do I want a wall? What would be a cool place for a wall? I mean, there's a lot of places where we could put walls and it'd be cool, probably. But where? But where, though? Man, I'm a little overwhelmed. I wonder if I could use the walls to, like, I was going to make a print for this, but I could potentially use the walls in the drop-off area. Unless that's going to be a problem. But like I said, I wanted to make like a funnel sort of thing. We could try starting to build that. Is this my empty bin? I think it is. I think it is. So the idea would be we have this in like dead center of this thing, hopefully. I would hope we get it dead center. Right? That's about right, I think. And then we would build wall. We would build wall in such a way that it'll hold this. Let me see. About here, I guess. Here to like there-ish. And okay, depth perception is kind of a problem here. I want to go out that way. And I want it to extend a little further this way. Okay, so like a wall there. And this might not be super centered, but that's actually okay. And then one over here. Does that match up? I should have paid attention to the units. Oh, did that not work? Wait, can I only have one imaginary wall at a time? Something's not right here. Oh, I can... Yeah, that was not correct. I don't like it when the spooky ambience comes out. It's startling. So, I would want... Okay, this is a little confusing. I would want to have a little bit of room to grab in and grab the lid of this, because every time you reset the save, the lid does reset as well. But, like, if I could reach it from... Well, actually, this just needs to be able to hold the thing in. So, like, as long as... What the hell is that? What's happening over there? Hello? There's a tile down here. What the hell is splashing? Huh? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Surfer? Was that you? It was not Kerfer, first of all. I don't have my flashlight. I don't have my flashlight. I gotta get my flashlight. I need battery. 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 Give me battery. It needs a no, I need the battery. Don't give me that. Why is the password changer in my inventory? When did I grab the password changer? What is happening over here? Okay, it is still kind of happening. Let me check the radar and see if the radar says anything. Is right there. What kind of... Is that Kerfer? Is Kerfer in the river, like, drowning right now? Kerfer, is that you? I mean, I don't see the splashing anymore. Dude, stop. I'm investigating something else spooky. Could you be spooky somewhere else? Okay, let's check the cameras. Let's check the cameras. Let's see if Kerfer's just under the world spooking me. Cameras. I mean, Kerfer seems fine. I mean, maybe they made it out. But where are they, actually? No, that green is the ATV. Kerfer's down there. So that's splashing. I'm gonna check in the water again. I don't see anything down here. Okay. I guess the water was just feeling a little extra splashy today. Nothing more. Not anything else. Just splashy water. Okay. Okay, pause the game just for a moment. I close my door real quick. I also am gonna like crack my window because it's really hot in here. So I'll be just one moment. Maybe like 1.5 moments. Throat's a bit scratchy today. Anyway, I'm back. Let's finish building these walls. Maybe? Perhaps finish building the walls? It's getting a little dark out here. Why do I have the password changer on? It's so weird. Okay. So we need this to be just like okay. Wait, what? There we go. It's confusing. There maybe is fine. No, why do you keep canceling? Please be careful. Oh, thank God. I was like, I cannot. Those footsteps need to be Kerfer.
Yeah.
Kerfer, some creepy stuff happened while you were gone. I don't...
Yeah.
It's not still happening, is it? Okay, I need you to hang out here with me, Kerfer, because it's spooky. It's spooky. Okay. almost have the plans for these walls done, or at least the first set of them. Gonna have to have more or something. Yeah, and then another wall here in the same spot, but like taller, like that ish. Cool. I think that will be what I want. Let's grab this. I don't know if we can just like bring the brick pile over to this and just use a bunch. I'm just gonna do it this way. I could probably still press use a bunch. Oh, maybe something like that. Okay, getting there. One of the walls is almost done. All right, that's one wall done. Oh, it's beautiful. All right, next. This might, by the way, we might have to tear this down because this might prevent things from getting delivered or sent off or anything like that. All right, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how easy these bricks break, but I assume they do break. I need to be a little careful about that. Just a little bit. Okay. All right. Great. All right, that should be all the bricks we need for the remaining wall. So dark. So very dark. I mean, if I were smart, I wouldn't do that, first of all. I could do... not that, either. Close, though. And do this. Like, if I'm going to have the light on this thing on, might as well utilize it, I guess. Although, I did... not there, but I had been pointing the light at this area when I sleep, in case anything wanted to walk through it, like a spooky guy. Like a spooky guy. Alright. Alright, so this is the idea. It's not the finished idea, but the thought is... when a delivery comes... it drops the box down. And I need to, like... maybe more walls need to be built or something, but I think making something in the 3D printer that will funnel things down this direction. So, like, okay, so the delivery happens. Let's just do a demonstration. Let's just buy some things. I noticed, by the way, and I feel really dumb for not noticing previously. Oh, I left a cursor out there. If you buy garbage bags in a roll, it's more expensive than if you buy single garbage bags. I assumed it was the other way around, and I just didn't even check. I thought this came with more than 16 rolls, but no, it comes with 12 bags. As opposed to, it's more expensive because they rolled it up. A little annoying. Okay, what could we buy? I do want to buy another accumulator battery. Is that something I want right now, though? There's no way I'm actually grasping all this stuff scrolling so fast. I do want a hammer. How much is the hammer? Hammer's only 50. I mean, we probably need nails too, but let's buy a hammer. And then I will demonstrate the idea I'm going for, even though it's probably not going to work as is. Oh, the cat is yelling at me and we're just going to ignore her. We can make a little prison for the mannequins with the walls. Probably won't hold them for too long. That's one yelling ass cat behind me. Okay, is this on? Wait, it's coming. Okay, so. Nothing interrupt me. I'm demonstrating. I'm going to save the game too. Oh my god, this cat. Why does she meow so much? All right, I hear the drone. I hear the drone. And I'm just... It may be obvious already. You may understand how this works, but I just want to have a visual demonstration. So, the drone delivers the package, right? It drops it right down in the middle of this spot. Okay, that is actually perfect. And this might actually work as is. Man, again, you're ruining the moment. You're ruining the moment. So the package lands right on top. Shut up, cat. Oh my god. Package has landed right on top. If we just had a bin there, it would fall over because the bin doesn't have the structural strength to stay up, to keep the package up. But the crate is going to be there, and we'll see what happens when it opens up. We still probably want to make a funnel, but this crate will break itself open. It takes like 20-30 seconds. So we just wait here. Grab the cat who's meowing at me like crazy. Pet the cat. We pet the cat. We wait for the crate. We wait for the crate. We continue to wait for the crate. And I think it worked. I think it worked. The idea is when the crate opens on its own, it drops the items. And in theory, in this bin, we have our delivery. So that's probably not going to work with multiple items. We need to make some sort of device. Oh, I had a brick on me. Waste. That was a waste. Need to make some sort of device. And by device, I mean like just something that's more than just a wall, but probably might even need more walls for structure. Oh, we need to test something else out too. But basically something that will funnel things downward. So when the box break, let's say we ordered, what's the cheapest thing? I mean, garbage bags. Let's say we ordered 50 garbage bags at once. That splashing is still happening over there. I'm pretty sure it was a splash and not just the screen space or the like TAA. Maybe it was that. Anyway, if we ordered 50 garbage bags at once and that crate opened, it probably would like explode outwards. Like it would be like that way. So if we had a big funnel that the package landed in, then it could slide down into the bin. But the other thing we need to test, well, first of all, let me grab this because again, when you load a save, I fell down. When you load a save, this starts like that. So first of all, this needs to be able to open the lid like so. That's why we built that wall like that, and that works fine. But we also want to be able to close it if we can. And I want to see if we can still send things off. So, why do I have the password changer? I still have the... Like, I must have just accidentally grabbed it when I did stuff with this. Crowbar, password changer. What else can go in here? I could put the hammer in there. It's fine, though. It's fine. Let's fill one of these boxes up with stuff. And we'll see if we can still send things off with the bin there. If not, we need to adjust our design to be able to remove the bin. Take care, Minya. Yeah, the beast is in my lap right now, meowing. Or not meowing because she's in my lap, but she was going nuts a second ago. Got that bench. It's so messy outside. I mean, it's pretty messy inside too. But it's getting there. It's getting there. Also, this poster's temporary. I mean, this poster will be up somewhere, but I just wanted to move it out of the way. Thanks now. I'm gonna have to make models. I have to get models ready for the game so we can have them. I kind of wanted to do like a modeling stream where we make models for the game, but it takes so long to print things and it takes long to model things that I think it just makes sense for me to do that off stream. What's making noise? There's just something over here. Oh, I'm running out of sleep. What time is it? Okay, you know what? We can send Kerfer off and sleep. Let's open that lid. Oh, it's so chunky in this room. Yeah. Yes, okay. New day. Weekly results. God. See, we got 300 point bonus because I accidentally missed that one day. It would have been so much more. That's so upsetting. I don't know if I'm even gonna get signals today. I think we might be lazy this week. I'm gonna set Kerfer to follow just in case, and then get reports. Go, go, go. All right, let's open this up again. That way when we get our deliveries, we'll see if as is, if it works at all. We'll go sleep. We'll go sleep. And nothing spooky will happen, too. I know this. I know. I feel it in my bones. Okay, delivery's happening. Do you see that flicker? Okay. Oh, I think it was the lightning. Okay, so clearly the box fell. I think that I see the drive or maybe an MRE up there too. Something might have made it into the bin. But I think one out of the 3 items is not good. Mathematically speaking, I think it would be better if we got more items in there. And that's why we need the funnel. And the question is going to be, how do we... I mean, we could potentially make a funnel out of more walls. Is there an expansion for Factorio? Is that a thing? I didn't know about that. I used to keep up with video games and new releases and stuff, and I miss when I did. And maybe there will be a day when that turns around. Wait, where were you? Kerfer entered the building long before I got up. Why did she only just come over here? I'm a little confused. Cool, I'll have to look into that. But yeah, I mean, I still haven't gotten very far in base Factorio. I still don't complete Satisfactory. I stopped playing. Like, I stopped playing slightly after where I stopped playing last time. I just hit that one tier or phase or whatever. Like, I got to check out drones this time. And then I stopped. I want to continue. Yeah, I'll check that out at some point. The other thing I was saying about game releases, like, I love video games. I do not like where the game industry is, and that's part of the reason why I don't keep up with things anymore. But also, I don't have the way I liked keeping up with things previously. Doesn't exist anymore. I know that there's some people who have very strong opinions about it, but I used to very, very much enjoy Giant Bomb, and they still exist technically, but all the original people are gone now, and it's just not the same thing to me. But they did a really good job of, like, you know, it was their job to, like, do game news and stuff, and I thought that was a really, like, a lot of me keeping up with things was just enjoying their content. And I just don't have an outlet like that anymore, sadly. Okay, you got the reports. I guess we don't need a fill-up box. We can just send an empty box out. So, you chill here for a second. Yeah, so the MRE did not make it in, and the box did not make it in. Actually, the drive looks like it also didn't make it in. That's why we need a funnel. We actually probably could do with moving this wall forward a little. Like, the stuff could be a little tighter. So maybe we do that. Go from, like, here. Oops. God, the controls on this are not intuitive. Like, can I remove that, please? Can I please remove that? Is the bin in the way? Is that... Please. Okay, there we go. Try this again. Wait, where are you pointing? Oh, because I had shift held down? Man, that's confusing. Right, that corner. All the way to there. Only needs 3 bricks, so we've got 1 out already. Let's get a couple more. I don't know if there's a way to repaint the walls or something. Again, it might be that situation where it's like I put a poster over it. There we go. Probably could do a little more, but before we do any of that, nothing's in here, right? Also, that apparently injured the wall. I might actually need the wall fixer. Okay, drop you down. Drop you down. Just make sure. Okay, that's a report for the day, probably. Can I put this up here and deliver? Because if I could, that would be so good. No. Okay, so that throws a little bit of a wrench into our plans, but not the worst. Not the worst. We can remove this from here. Well, actually, let's see if we can put this here and have it work. It might still get mad. No, it's actually fine. Okay. I don't know if there's going to be a limit to that, but if we make a funnel, if there's any funnelage, any funnel business, we just need to make an access hole so we can just bring this out. Which, if we do make a funnel at the same time, we could probably just remove these 2 walls then, right? Like that's probably the actual solution. Can the hammer break this? No nails. 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 I might need the crowbar. Or you know what? I have a metal pipe. Let's see if the metal pipe does any damage. There it is. Probably not as good as the crowbar. Hey, clearly this game isn't teardown. No, this is just realistic teardown. Takes a while. There we go. Okay, was that the random splashing again, or was that one of my bricks? What's this? Trash? I mean, oh, I think it was one of my bricks. Yeah. Okay, breaking the walls does send the bricks flying in all directions. Did the other one? Is that it? That's it over there. Okay. So, might need to account for that somehow. Let me put the pipe down. I'll put it over here. You know what? I can start putting some tools over here. I don't know. It would be cool. You know, it would be really cool if we used the printer to make like a tool rack that we can like mount the tool. Oh man, that would be awesome. I think I stubbed my toe on those bricks. I might try to do that. Okay, I'm gonna drop this metal chunk in the bin over here. I need to put the fungus away. You stuck, buddy? Here, let me help you. Oh, grab my crowbar. Is there something I can... I'm gonna do this. I'll put this bin right here. Oh, calm down, buddy. Calm down. I'll put it right here. And hopefully if any any bricks go flying off, that'll either get blocked by these walls or go into the bin. No, crowbar's so much better with this stuff. What, did they all go into the bin? It's actually great if that's the case. Okay, one went into the bin. That's actually really confusing. I saw them move. Where did the other bricks go? There should be 2 more. Did I launch, like, did I, like, shotgun blast bricks into space? The aliens aren't gonna like that, I don't think. Oh, no. Oh, well, right, so we have a little thing here. I guess I feel like I'm kind of doing this backwards, now that I think about it. That wall should be up all the way. And then this front wall should be gone. Because, like, otherwise I have to go around the backside every time to do a delivery or anything. So I should be doing it like this. And so we'll go ahead and remove this wall now. With our very special good procedure that definitely works. We get a return of potentially 1/3 of our materials as long as we only have 3 materials. Okay, at least I saw where that went. Did any end up in the bin? 0 ended up in the bin. Very good. Kind of curious if the Broomba can pick those up. But that's a question to be answered later. Let me grab this. You know what I should do? Kind of don't want to. Kind of do. Oh, you know what I could do? There's another brick over here, right? Is it in the dirt? Is it in the dirt? I might have buried it more. Well, brick somewhere. There's a brick somewhere around there. By the way, I don't know if this is spoilers. I don't know if there's any legitimate way to figure this out. I kept looking over here and being like, those look like fingers. I cheated. Because I was testing things out, and like I said, I showed it earlier. I have the debug mod. I have it disabled now. But I deleted the tree and checked underneath it, and there's definitely a body buried under there. So I don't really know what's going on with that. That's okay. Okay. We have some of our bricks right here, which is nice. Why does that keep happening? Is there a mannequin? Okay, I can't tell if this is like a spooky event or if there's a mannequin like underneath the ground back here who's like trying to reach me. What if the mannequin over there is somehow splashing here? I need to dig it up. You can't dig there. You can't dig in that spot. You can dig all around it, but once you start digging towards the body, it doesn't let you. I don't know why those flashes are happening. I shouldn't have removed the debug mod because we could have figured it out, but oh well. I don't need to use it for stuff like that. I can accept, even if it's a bug, if it's spooky, I can accept that it's a spooky bug. The only time I ever watched Signal Simulator was, it was Joel, of course, but like, it was during a time I didn't know anything about the game, but apparently, I as far as I understand from the comments, people are saying that it was a bug that was what was happening to him. But the doors in the map kept opening and closing on their own, and it was thrilling. It was super fun to watch because it seemed like intentional, but yeah, apparently it was a bug. So like, if this game's gonna be buggy in spooky ways, I guess I can accept that. Okay, I'm really lollygagging. I need to actually not. I probably won't stream it as long today. It's already getting later than I want it to. Oh right, I was gonna do a thing real quick. Hold on, let me do this real quick. Pause the game, tab out of the game. I need to really quickly make a new model to print on the thing. But I'm just going to use one of the existing models and just cut it down. So let me do that real quick. This. Sure, we'll call it that. Change all these. I know you can't see what I'm doing, by the way. That's okay. That should work. Wait a minute. Yes. Cool. So let me go ahead and open. Get this new file open. I have a test cube and I don't want to print the whole thing. Oops, no, don't go in. Oh no, that's gonna stream okay. They opened up cycles, which is not what I wanted to do. Is this, hold on. I can just change this dimension here. All right, that works. What was I saying? Yeah, I need to do... I want to print a test cube for sizing reasons. But it takes so long to print the whole cube that I'm making a smaller one. Not a smaller cube. It's not a cube. It's going to be a square, pretty much. We'll see if that worked. We'll see if that worked. Let's go up to the printer. Printer! Printer! Okay. Refresh. That's the one. Too big for printer. Okay, I need to re-export it. With slightly tiny different dimensions. It's 200 by 200. I need to make it 199.19999. Because the game, I don't know, it needs to be slightly, just barely less harsh in its dimension checking. Try again. Cool. Looks good. Print that. It shouldn't take too long. It is wide. It's a wide boy. Let me close Blender now. But it's very short. So basically, I want to make a big panel so I can test sizing stuff with. Because if I want to build a funnel, I'm gonna need to understand the dimensions a little more. Which the texture it's using probably could be better for that. I think it doesn't. How long is it gonna take to print this one layer? This might take a while. Very flickery. I guess we'll come back to this. We'll come back to this. We'll build that last wall. But the cool thing about the printer, and I wanted to explore some of this stuff today, but I didn't have models ready. So, turn that off. You can make lamps as well. So like, you can buy lamps in the shop. And there's a few different types, and maybe there's something unique about them that you can't do with the printed stuff, but I can design my own lamp, and we can make lights around the base that way. Is also, like I showed with the Rex, there's PBR materials, but I didn't show any emissive materials. You can make emissive materials, which I don't believe emit light onto surfaces, but that's actually in some ways better because that means we can make like decorative lights, like things that aren't going to light up the base, but they still they look like lights and look cool. So yeah. Anyway, let's get this stupid thing built. So do I want to... I feel like we can make the size tighter. Let's bring this back in here. Actually, it probably would be placed in this way. And what's this? The center's like here-ish. A little less than that. If we make a funnel designed for this, we can make tweaks and stuff. Although printing takes forever, so ideally we get as much measurement as we can ahead of time. I'm having trouble figuring out if this is centered or not. It doesn't feel centered, but like the bricks aren't symmetrical. Hey, I'm gonna try fitting a 3-wide wall in here of bricks and seeing if that's good enough. Actually, it does need to be centered to some degree as well. Now I think about it, the funnel does. It can, if we can even get a funnel working, it can be 2, 3. I feel like 3's too much. We'll do 2. We'll do that. And if I knew where all the bricks were, we'd have enough to. Would we have enough to fill this? We might have enough to fill this, but yeah, I think some of those bricks are just lost to time now. Great. I don't like that it looks like it breaks when you build it. Okay, so that's the new design, and in theory, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter how we put it in, but we probably would be putting it in this direction. That way, if we have to keep it there and reload the save, we can open the lid. We could try to do another delivery and see if it still like catches the package and whatnot. But let's see. Let's see where the printer is. This is not the printer. But hey, I'll pick up my money. My money. We should probably more. Well, actually, we should get that cooler going. Oh man, you're still working on it, huh? This is the pace you're going at, huh? Okay. All right. Well, there's a couple more things I want to do, and then I'm probably just gonna stop. I don't want to do too much right now. Let me go get Kerfer. And we're gonna try to do one thing. I'll put this back on. Actually, I'm gonna grab the. These dudes are annoying me so much. I'm putting them in timeout. I've been meaning. Oh, sorry, hit your head, buddy. Been meaning to do this for some time. Sorry, that's your head again. I don't remember how this thing works, or if we ever even figured it out, but you're going in timeout. Gas amount 0. Does it need that? Does it need gas? We have a gas can in here. Gas. Oh, gas output. I think this makes gas. Excuse me. Excuse me. Kind of in the way. Use. Oh. his arms are moving. Oh my god, his arms are moving. Oh, he's coming towards the door. Maybe we, can we deactivate it? Come on. Come on. I'll let you out. Maybe you'll learn your lesson. Come on. Hey. Thank you, first of all, for actually being real. Here, where's the fire extinguisher? Use. There you go, buddy. Thank you for being real with me and not actually just, pretending that you can't move. We all know you can move. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh my... No, what are you doing? Listen. Hey. Hey, you chill. Hey, buddy. That's not cool. I let you out. I let you out. What are you doing? I let you out. Why are you doing this? Why? Why? I was just... You understand. Stop it. Stop. Stop it. We were being cool. We were being cool with each other. Kerfer, I need help. Kerfer, I need help. Kerfer, take something. Take a piece of wood. Take a piece of wood. Defend me. Get him. Get him. Kerfer, get him. Kerfer, he's coming after me. Kerfer, please. Kerfer, please. It looks like you're coming after me, Kerfer. This is actually not helpful at all. Here, I'm taking that back from you. Stop. You just chill here. Oh my god. Stop it. Stop. You stop. He's close. Stop it. Stop doing that. Kerfer, could you just idle first? Okay. What if I put Kerfer on patrol? Will patrolling do it? Will Kerfer like defend me for once? Hey, also, Dingus, there's security hazard. Could we? He's moonwalking at me. He's moonwalking at me. Kerfer, your patrol sucks. This is terrifying, by the way. I don't like this. Hey, listen. Listen, it's fine. We can be friends. I'm not gonna fight you. I won't do it. I'm gonna use the bathroom though, okay? Can I use the bathroom? Thank you. I'm about to throw you in the river. I'm gonna do it. Oh, it's gonna make a loud noise. I tabbed out. Shouldn't make noise, right? Should be fine. It should be muted because I'm tabbed out. I muted it. We're good. So I didn't know that happened. How long ago was my last save? That's spooky. I wonder if I left him in there, if we could have just finished the job. Oh, what if we might have to come back to that at some point. I'm thinking, what if we had the wood chipper? You know? Could we... Is this injured? Wait, what? Why is the health at -602? That doesn't seem correct. That seems a little low. I don't remember having this at -602 health. Can I repair it? I mean, clearly it's a bug, but... It's good. It's fine now. Alright, Kerfer. Don't put that guy in the crazy thing in the basement. It's not good. But yeah, you come with me. Come with me. I'll grab a rock. And there's one more thing I wanted to test before I end the stream. Oh, I wonder if the print is still going. I'll go check on that first. Oh no, I think it stopped printing because I reloaded the save. Sad. we'll get that started again. All right, Kerfert. Hold this. Okay. And we're gonna utilize the tech we found, okay? And we're gonna see if we can't get something done here that I was trying to do yesterday. This vent is grabbable. And I don't know why it's grabbable, but it's grabbable. But I was not able to break it off. But maybe you and me working together, Kerfer, maybe we can make it happen. So let's go ahead and do that. And let's see if that looks like it's pulling on it. I'm not seeing any physics interactions just yet, but let's go for a walk, Kerfer. Let's just go for a walk. We have no way of knowing if it works or not. Unless I can look through the window here. Yeah, maybe I bring Kerfer over here. Tell her to idle and then go check. Can I see it from here? Oh, I think it's coming off. I think it's actually coming off. Kerfer, stay there. It's working. It's working, Kerfer. Working. Oh, wait, it actually came off all the way. Awesome. Okay, let's go get Kerfer. I don't know if that's supposed to be something you can do. I mean, you can grab it and stuff. Like, I don't know why you want to be, like, I don't know what the intended way to do that is, if there is one. Good job. Good job. Meow. You go in the river. You did something spooky to me in another life. Okay. Let's go see what's in there. My tummy hurts. I don't know why. Oh, look at this. Oh, I can barely lift this thing. Oh my god, it's so heavy. No wonder I couldn't take it off of there. Alright. Okay, this is the vent to the hallway, right? Okay. Oh, is this the other side of that one vent? Oh. Well, there's nothing going on here. And I can't grab these. I mean, maybe that doesn't mean anything. Maybe even though I can't grab them, maybe we can do the same thing and actually get these vent covers off. That would be really great if so. Where's Kerfer? To do that though, how would we do that? Because we need to get this hook close enough. Here, let's try. Let's try this. Hold this. Okay. Take that. Where's Kerfer? Oh, Kerfer. Okay, actually this will work. There you go. Let's go walk outside again. Now this one may not work because it feels like these ones don't actually have like vent or physics properties to them that would allow for this, but we go for another run. In the river. You will go in the river. That's where you belong. And not following me like a crazy guy. Okay, we'll just run way out here. And just chill here for a minute, okay? Now we go up here. And we go down here. And then just take a look. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's just a completely static object. Cannot be lifted. But we got the big vent off. And you know what? I don't know what I'm going to do with this space. But we could do something with it. I mean, in theory, like, there's little cracks in those vents, so, like, we could have a light shining through or something and have, like, more ceiling lights. No, that probably wouldn't be worth it. Could put music up there, and so there would be hallway music. Is that more blood? Oh, what happened? The meatball fall down? Why did the meatball fall down? That shouldn't have happened. It should be up here. And the computer fell over? Our little guy here needs that to... Oh, yeah, he got moved over to... What happened in here? Huh. There we go. Oh, wait, his bed moved? Wait, what happened? Did I do something outside that... Huh. Oh well, let's go collect the rock and the thing from Curver. Yeah, clearly that's not working. But this is definitely the way, and I might do it later. I want to get those other workbenches, and this seems like a great way to do it. Just, like, send Curver home with the like hook Curver up and then send Curver home. I can even control Curver, so like I could be safe within the base. And then yeah, like it's good tech. It's good tech. I'm glad I found it. Man, I wonder if we could do anything with those mannequins. It's kind of crazy. Okay. My tummy really hurts. I am going to stop. I'm going to play more later, though, probably. Not on stream. But yeah, like, I've been really loving this so much. Like, look at the wrecks. Look at the wrecks we have. We can have so many cool things. I just got to figure out what those things are and then put the work in to make those things. But oh, I'm loving it. I'm loving it so much. And we'll take a look at the printer real quick before we stop here. It's really, really going slow. The thing, like, I made it like, you see how tall, like, up from the surface that the bar is right there, that bar? Like, or actually just the lip of this thing. That's basically the height of this. So the fact that it's taken so long to just do one layer that's rough. And it almost seems like I said earlier, like they're trying to mimic actual 3D printer stuff. So if I had holes in this, maybe it would actually print quicker. But that's gonna, as cool of a concept as that is, that's making the actual like visual rendering of it not optimized. So it's really not ideal. Anyway, that's something I'll have to figure out later. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna just pause the game and let it run because I want that print to finish. The save is maybe freezing the game, so I might not have it. Okay, there we go. But I'm gonna go. Like I said, my tummy really hurts all of a sudden. I don't know why. But what can you do? What can you do? Well, I don't know. I would have done it if I knew what you could do. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna not stream tomorrow. I mean, I always say that, and like, whenever I think that, I swear I always end up streaming the day I don't want to. But yeah, I think I'm gonna not do it. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but maybe I can try getting my sleep a little better. I don't know. That always fails. We'll see. But for now, I go. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.